Yeah, let's face it, we're gonna be like barely through to the next stage by next year, so. I do like that the last autosave was literally 2018. And we're now in what? End of April.
We're almost like a year over. What's the point of this?
Yeah, I don't remember which way you need to go to get out. You might need to check the map.
The maps.
You want to be going up. You want to be going up to where the arrow is.
Is it just me, or does everybody stink of gangrene on the MOBAs?
What does gangrene smell like?
It probably smells like dead.
Did you say dead? Or
Yep.
dead?
Dead.
I haven't smelled much dead. I smelled burning
I
animals.
can't say I either.
I smelled burning animals once, and that is a disgusting.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness.
Defeated by a flight of stairs.
Last thing we need is to get the fucking game softlocked by a staircase.
Right, so open the map again and let's see if it's kind enough to put them on the. Nope, it's not going to do that.
No, but we do have some places to check out.
Yeah, you're going to be taking a right at the next intersection. That wasn't a good one.
That was just a skelly ball.
Hey, look, it's some amoebas. I said it right and everything.
It is exactly one MOBA. A MOBA.
One. It could be Dota, or it could be League.
It could even be Smite.
Smite's not real.
Say what?
Smite's not real. It's a MOBA in the same way Awesome Knots is a MOBA.
Well, at least the two of them are kind of fun.
Or, I think you liked Awesome Knots.
I think I played it once and I thought it was okay, but not very
I made you play it
interesting.
once, and then you just like never played it again.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a MOBA guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Smite was pretty fun.
Now they've killed off Heroes of the Storm. I only play League of Legends pretty much.
Listen up, everyone.
What they do with Heroes of the Storm?
When Blizzard fired all its employees at the start of the year.
They did?
They yeah, because they got taken over fully by Activision.
Oh.
And then Activision made them fire the employees, and they completely removed the pro scene from Heroes of the Storm. They just shut it down.
So the
So
game
now
is
the
dead.
game's just on its way out.
Damn.
Yep. It's really sad as well because Blizzard is just failing as a company since they've been taken over by Activision.
That really sucks. They used to be good.
Yeah, even like the latest expansion was considered really, really garbage for World of Warcraft, and nobody's happy with it. What I can tell.
Damn. They used to be the good guys.
Yeah, and since they did that last year, they did the first sin of announcing not a new Diablo game, but a Diablo mobile game, and it pissed everyone off so much.
Oof.
They've just like committed suicide after suicide since then.
Guys, how do we fuck everything up?
How do we literally lose our name as a
Hey,
good
that
company?
looks like something.
Oh, it does look like something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like something floaty. And if
Floaty.
if it floats, you must pick it up.
If it floats, we can kill it.
We all float down here.
Oh. Did you hear they got rid of Jared Leto as Joker after owning his Suicide Squad movie?
Why?
Apparently nobody liked him. I thought he was really good as Joker, and I was looking forward to more movies with him as Joker. But now they're doing a Joker independent movie, and it's not Jared Leto who's starring as Joker.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I think that's what you're looking for.
Well, it's a wing, but I thought I was looking for Oracle Stones.
I have no idea. But that's on the same pedestal as that other pedestal that I said I'm sure that something should be there on it.
I hope
I don't understand.
I hope it's not supposed to be empty.
Let me do that.
I think you have to get the 3 parts of the dragon statue, and then a dragon statue appears, and you get to have like a drug-fueled hallucination.
What the fuck is this?
I mean, this is a game about dragons.
Really?
Well, it's a game about lizard people.
It's a game about
And
dragons.
dragons.
What's it called? Drakensang? You'd hope it was about dragons.
Yeah. I don't know what the second game's about. It's like a prequel.
Then again, people who bought Gothic games thought it was gonna be about Gothic architecture.
I couldn't. I told you a while ago, didn't I? I bought all the 3 Gothic games. Couldn't get through the first one.
Yeah, the first one is kind of shit.
It was really bad. And then I looked at the second one and I realized actually I don't want to play any of these.
The control scheme kills it, for me at least.
The combat, like it's got like combat on a level of that other game they just made that we looked at and we hated and you responded. What was it? It began with an E. It was like futuristic Gothic.
Elex.
Yes, that's it. I got like 40% through that game and then I was like, oh.
You know, I'm kind of curious about Elex again, if only because I want to see how Space Program would look like in 60 FPS.
It's just poorly implemented, honestly. Like, the factions were like so talked up that I thought they'd be meaningful, but they're really not. They're completely not centric to the story at all. And to advance to do the main story, you have to get XP, which can only be gained by doing the faction quest for multiple factions, or you won't have enough. So you can't just join a faction and work for that faction, you've got to join all of them. So it defeats the point.
It kind of defeats the point of factions if you have
Yeah.
to be part of all of them.
And like, to say that all the factions are at war, nobody seems to care that you go from one faction to another and be a member of like 2 doing all of their quests.
And that's why Gothic 3 is better.
Yeah, well, it's like you
Sort
join. You can only join one faction, but then you have to go do other factions' quests for them.
Hey Skelly Bob, I found your friend!
Hey! It's got a diary, you better read that. It's probably got plot-centric information.
Oh, let's read this nerd's diary.
Would you want to read it or shall I?
You shall.
The diary of the former temple provost of a Sindae's temple, an interesting entry on the day the temple burned down. They came while we were at evening prayers. Brother Leonard and I were just able to carry the sections of the Umbracore. Yeah, but what is it? Statue to the crypt as the temples went up in flames above us. All the knowledge has been lost, but the sacred items were saved. Then, an illegible section follows. They bore strange tattoos, and their leader was the most hideous woman I ever seen in all of my 54 divine cycles. Beware of the...
She had a foot for a face.
She probably had big tits, everyone else does.
No, that's probably why she was considered the ugliest. She had a
Check your quest log again. Let's see if these statues were actually what we're supposed to be finding.
No, it
Now
says
that-
Oracle Stones.
Well, either way, we found 2 things, so we should probably find a 3rd thing somewhere.
You know, they probably considered the woman ugly because she was flat.
Yeah. Earth-chan isn't flat.
This game is remarkably sexist. No wonder it's from Germany.
I've been looking up the Earth-chan meme recently, which is
Only now?
turning Earth into a anime girl.
You've been behind some time.
I know. I have. I'm not usually into those anime memes.
Usually?
Usually. I mean, does hentai count?
I don't know. You tell me.
I wouldn't know. I was clearly just memeing.
I was just reading it for the articles.
Yes, I watch hentai for the plot.
Where the fuck am I going?
Not that way. Need to go to the upstairs section again, I suppose, probably.
Oh, that's a neat feature.
Oh, there's so many levels to this. How disgusting.
Did I explore all of the clergy rooms?
I think you need to go up a level of those stairs at the bottom, and then we'll see what's there. Maybe there's something else unexplored. It'll be really annoying if we walk past the statue without noticing it, 'cause then we'll literally have to search room by room in this shithole.
I do not look forward to recording Dragon Age Origins, considering how slowly we record things.
Yeah, but Dragon Age Origins is a really fun game.
Yeah, but that
I hope
playthrough would
you-
never end.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
Who's this novice?
Oh, I think we've gone too high. I think we're back in the actual. It's That's Ron Weasley.
What is he talking about?
Ah, Hyacinda, you're still here.
Yes, I am.
Go sneaking up on me. What do you want?
I wanna ask you, what the fuck are you doing here with your clay robe? You seem confused. Can I help you with this refreshing drink? Maybe. I'm supposed to find a document for Master Dorian, a book called Magica Luminosus, to be precise.
Somewhere down in the caves.
We
Maybe
had
we
to
already
bring
found
everything upstairs in a rush because of those monsters. Would you be so kind as to keep an eye out for that book?
You know what you should do? Cast Cold Shock at him. Talk to him again, because didn't we find a book?
It's you again. Did you have more?
No, I guess not. Oh well.
Avanti, I have bad news. I don't know how to read.
I know where it. Well, I don't know where it is. I know it's down in the cave somewhere. Like I said, remember when I said that patch, but I'm sure there's supposed to be a book in it, because I remember there being a book. I don't know.
What, by that pedestal that was empty?
No, just somewhere. We need to go back downstairs, I think.
Yeah, this game is demanding too much.
I know, this is way more shitty than any later part of the game. I quit on this part so many times before I finally got through it and realised the game got worse playing afterwards.
I thought you said it gets better.
It does. It gets worse playing after you've left this area.
Oh. Why is this on fire? Why can't I touch this fire?
That's a good question. Why is that just randomly on fire?
What if I want to burn myself?
Did you go down the stairs and just sort of check your map?
Yes.
No, you haven't. I'll have to go down another level. I mean, there's a book there, but I assume
That's a big important book that I can't read.
Your reading skill is 2.
Does that mean I can read or can't?
A 4-year-old's reading skill is generally 5.
What does that mean? What did he mean by this?
It means what you want it to mean.
What did he mean by this?
What is he implying? Is he saying I can read? Man, that meat sure does look delicious. Why is it down here, though? Like, there's 2 people in this temple. Why are all these tables set with food?
It's for the amoeba.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, what the fuck? That corridor's unexplored. I bet when you get there, it's gonna be rocks.
There's
in the
something
way.
glowing. Oh, it's just mushroom.
Why are they glowing?
I thought it was a step. Wait, open the map.
What makes them so special?
Wait, I don't understand. Where did we just come from? It's confusing. I think you just walked in a circle. Maybe.
Well, that's a pedestal.
Is that a different set of stairs than you came down?
What the fuck?
I'm
What
so
the hell is this
confused.
shit?
I'm really confused.
And there's monsters to kill. We're going the right way, boys.
I hope so.
That's.
In before this is just a dead end.
Well, I mean, this is how games work. If you find monsters, you are going the right way.
When are you planning on doing your Dragon Age Origins playthrough? After this?
I don't know.
More importantly, who are you going to play as? Alexius Aljonas, the Black Human.
I don't know. I already have an RPG to deal with.
That's true. I shouldn't plan this out because it will be like 2024 by the time we get on foot.
You're being generous.
We'll all be dead.
By the time we do Dragon Age Origins, I will no longer be a virgin wizard.
I wish I could say the same.
You were the closest one.
I mean, close doesn't count for anything in terms of virginity.
True enough, I suppose.
And I'd rather not be the closest one. I nearly launched into like a recitation of how terrible my love life has been, but I will refrain.
Yeah, it's probably best that way.
Yeah, like I realized, oh wait, actually we're on YouTube.
Well,
I don't need to send it out there.
Well, it could be censored. But then, what's the point of telling it?
Yeah. You've already heard it like at least once or twice. That is a
Scallybop.
really disgusting noise from your skeleton.
Scallybop, please.
Is that the skeleton deep throat noise?
Yes. Then he receives
Scallybop,
extra
use deep
calcium. So, how come this game hasn't been banned in UK for being extremely sexist?
There was no sexism in 2002. Remember, we were equal back then.
Alright, just like in the 90s, there was no color.
Yeah, exactly. But now there is colour. And if you white, take a seat.
Because white isn't a color, apparently.
No, it's an oppression.
Even though white is actually a combination of all colors.
No, it's the absence of colour, surely.
No, that's wrong.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure I did like at least 1 year of art class in school.
This isn't even part of art, this is part of physics.
Well, excuse me. I remember my art teacher distinctly telling me that white and black aren't colours.
Well, she's stupid. And she's probably a bit racist too.
She had cancer. That gave her all of it. Made everyone be nice to her. And that's how she survived being a teacher. Because she was terrible at everything.
You know, we had a teacher that insisted that pepperoni is a sausage.
Really?
Yes,
Did you hate them and tell them the error of their ways?
we tried.
But pepperoni is kind of like a sausage model when you think about it.
No, it's a salami, but they keep calling it pepperoni for some reason.
Yeah, but salami is a bit like sausage.
Pepperoni
I
is
mean,
Italian for pepper.
I've eaten those pepperoni sticks, they look like sausages to me.
Look, can you please kill this jelly bean?
So we can finally leave this fucking dungeon. It never ends. It's by far the longest dungeon in the entire game.
Oh yeah, for people who have better knowledge about these things than me, where can I find gummy kittens to buy? Because I found some at work and they were delicious.
I've never heard. You mean gummy bears?
It's kind of like gummy bears, but it's in the shape of cats, and they have
How does the shape
sugar.
make it better?
And they also had little sugar bits on them.
Well, yeah, gummy bears should do.
The-
You mean like dusted sugar or
Yeah.
actual sugar?
It's like sugar crystals.
I don't know it. You'd have to like send me a picture of the pack.
I don't have a picture. I hate them fucking things.
You fucking well, GG. You'll never see them again.
I miss those stupid things.
You
though.
could
They
just
were
get a
delicious.
real cat and like dump a pound of sugar on it.
But that would be cruel. Wait, why was it? It stopped me and it showed me the prompt to talk. You can't talk to amoeba.
You could try. Hey, that book looks important. Maybe you can pick it up.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
it's a magical lemanosis.
Too bad we still haven't found the statue.
Maybe if we bring the book.
That's me.
Don't kid yourself.
How is everyone stunned and I need them?
The worst part of this game is that, unlike Dragon Age Origins, and one is a clone of the other, though I don't know which came first is. In Origins, your characters will cast their own spells.
Oh
You
yeah.
can just set up pre-tactics and when you want them to do it. But in this, no character does anything without input.
Origins was really good about their combat system.
It was. That's why I think this came out first, but this looks like a poor copy of Origins.
Amazon Prime.
That's sad.
It is, yeah. But then maybe I suppose when you look at it, that means this came out first, and then Origins perfected what this started.
Yep. I also think the story in Origins was better.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really played the other two games in the series, so what do I know? But I've seen Inquisition streamed by Zach, and wow, that was boring.
I loved the Dragon Age game, Origins, and I really, after the first bit of not being so into it, I really liked 2 as well. It took me 2.5 years to complete a playthrough of Inquisition. And in the end I did it by... I only did it because I played Dalish elf female character, which was the only one that didn't seem boring because romancing Silas is the only thing that makes the plot
Let me do
feel
that.
like you can get invested in it. And oh gosh, until then, I tried like playing as a human, a Kunari. They were all so boring and one-dimensional, and it fucking sucked. And it was basically just like Mass Effect Andromeda. And then I played Andromeda afterwards, and you can tell that they stole the zone design from Andromeda, and it just feels like an MMO where you're on your own. The quests, the side quests are all MMO quests. The zones are like fragmented up like MMOs. Ah, it really upset me. Use key. I didn't know you had a key.
I didn't know I was the Terminator 1000.
Did you pick up that book?
Yes.
Good.
This fucking place is too big for its own good.
It is. Yeah, go that way.
I seem to have ended up much too far away from
No,
my
I
intended
think
target.
you need to go. Wait, open the map again.
I need to be
Yeah,
somewhere
you need to
here.
go. You need to go back, and you need to go down that other corridor that's unexplored.
What
I
the
think.
fuck am I doing here then? Wait, what's that over there?
No, you're back in the main temple now. I'm pretty sure it isn't where you want to be.
Oh. Well, this fucking sucks then.
Well, it is where you want to be because it's the exit, but you can't go there yet. Get back down that corridor.
Oh wait, why can't I just go through here?
No, that's way too intelligent for this.
No, there's a corridor here.
We should also find that Vanti kid, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe
we,
he'll give us the statue.
yeah, we need to give him a book. Here you go,
Know where he
nerd. Read.
Fucking real. Do you know where he is? Because I have no idea.
You
where
were
everything
supposed to
was
be
today.
here. There he
Hey,
is.
there he is.
Why are you running back? You were right here. What the fuck are you doing?
It's you again.
Bachesund, you found it. No, I just need to find the other three texts. Well, don't ask me to find them. It's an old recipe, but I don't understand it.
I don't see the books for all the shelves anymore.
Let's see what recipe you got.
How do I see it?
Inventory first. We'll try him.
I hope not, because this character's inventory is full. Oh, right, they have the quest bag.
Oh yeah, it really is recipe. Read that. What's it called?
Oh my god! Look at all the reading they want me to do.
Oh, this is for that other quest that really wants us to find someone to make a potion for her or something.
What? What does this have to do with the fucking stones we were looking for?
It doesn't. This is like something separate.
Oh my
We've got to go. We've got to go back down into that fucking place and find the other stone.
Lower what?
Yep, get back down into that dirt.
But where are these lower vaults anyway?
Oh, there's one right ahead of you.
Wait, did we even check these corridors on
No,
the left?
that's why I was saying you needed to go down. Check these right there.
Yeah, because there's a corridors there and we didn't even look.